If you are new here, I am Bardhan. I share interesting stories and concepts from the books and articles I read. Today, we are going to see an interesting topic. You can develop self-discipline in 2 simple steps. Whenever we hear the word self-discipline, the movie style military person will appear in our minds, getting up early and running around the ground. If the scene started appearing in red, please wait. I did my engineering at Madras Institute of Technology, so proud that I am also studying at the college of our people's president Abdul Kalam. We used to have a Mac desktop. We need to assemble the computer during my time, but the Apple Mac desktop was utterly different. Whenever we study about Steve Jobs and Apple, we hear a lot about innovation and visionary, but we miss the most important part of Steve Jobs' leadership capability, focus. Steve Jobs founded Apple in 1975. And within 10 years he is out of his own company. On his return to Apple in 1997, within 14 years of time, Steve Jobs turned around Apple into one of the largest companies in the world. On Steve Jobs' return to Apple, there were around 20 different Mac variants. Steve Jobs went to a whiteboard and drew 2x2 grids. On top of the column, Steve Jobs wrote Consumer and Pro, and on the top of the row he wrote Desktop and Portable. Steve Jobs told the Apple team to focus only on developing one product for each segment and to shut all other things. The first lesson for self-discipline is we need to understand the energy is limited. The flow of energy channels it up to your spine, into your head to awaken a higher state of consciousness. But to do that, you need to conserve as much as energy possible. Essential learning from Steve Jobs: focusing your finite energy on the essential things in your life. So we need to simplify our life, to simplify the number of people in our lives and the number of things in our life. Apple's iPhone was the first to remove the keyboard with a single key. You might be wondering from where Steve Jobs would have got this thought. Steve Jobs traveled to India in 1974 for learning Zen Buddhism. Steve Jobs practiced Zen meditation. It helped him calm down, take better decisions, and helped him become a better manager. The second step is learning how to focus and concentrate the finite energy on the essential things in your life. Create a lifestyle that you love because you invest it into people and things that matter. And the byproduct of that is happiness. To achieve this, we need to answer 2 questions. First question: what do you want in life? Second is, what is your purpose in life? Spending time with your life is sitting down, closing your eyes, not interacting with the outside world and going inside and having that conversation. People don't have this conversation because they don't have the conversation with themselves. They don't know what they want in their lives. Before starting your laptop, close your eyes for 5 minutes and try to do meditation. You'll get a lot of clarity in your work. Before important meetings or a call, 3 minutes of meditation can help calm down and you'll have a lot of clarity on the questions your boss or customer will ask and better answers for it. I used to get a lot of anxiety before running an event, especially marathons. Generally, I do a negative split, which means running the first half of the marathon slower and increasing the speed gradually in the second half. In the initial 10 km, most of the participants will overtake me, but I stay focused by sticking to the plan. It requires a lot of mental strength. I will tell myself, if I am able to stick to my plan, then later part I can cruise. In addition, I do 5 minutes of meditation or watch a motivation video before the event. That will help me by keeping my mind positive and reducing the anxiety. If you are a student, try practicing this 3 minutes of meditation before your exams. I am sure you will get an excellent result. Just to summarize the points to improve the self-discipline, remember, you have only a finite amount of energy. Learning how to focus and concentrate that finite amount of energy on the essential things in your life and understand the purpose and goals in your life. Meditation and TEDx videos will surely help you. There is one interesting book called The Now Habit by Dr. Neil Fiore. It helped me in my journey, especially the unscheduled plan suggested by Dr. Neil. Dr. Neil captures the data every day to understand how much time you are able to focus on things that are most essential in achieving your goals. After implementing this table, I could able to realize that I am spending only 1 hour or 2 hours max and the most essential things in my life, and I am simply putting my effort into things that do not require much of my attention or focus. This table helped me to focus on my goals. I will provide the link for the Now Habit Unscheduled plan in the description. Please check out and try to capture your data for at least 2 weeks. That will provide an insight into your current work you are doing. By bringing this focus, then the self-discipline can be easily developed. With these positive thoughts, I will leave you. If you like this content, please share it with your friends and family members. A like and subscribe will provide a feedback on my work. All the best. We'll meet you soon with one more interesting topic. Till then, it's goodbye.